Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I promise you're not seeing anything. It's still your boy One Soul with Team Quest for Game. I just shaved off a little bit of my facial hair, looking a little bit baby-faced right now, but it's okay. It's okay. Still me, still same content. We're gonna dive into the Lorcana universe as we watch a live stream today. We got some Set 5 reveals coming officially from the Lorecast. I'm looking forward to some epic reveals. So just sit back and watch as we get ready to dive into this new epic content as we prepare for more Lorcana greatness. So without further ado, let's dive in. Ooh, that's Naveen. Oh, man, this looks so good. Amber. It's Basil, right? Ooh. Production value. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Oh, easy. Power line. Easy power line. We don't even really have any record off of vanilla style cards yet. We got the one that hits ready characters. Shimmering Skies. Okay, alright. You can't tell me Powerline's not in this set. You can't do it.
Hello, Lumineers. I'm Ryan Miller, brand manager and co-designer of Disney Lorcana, and I'm really excited to welcome you to this edition of the Disney Lorcana Lorecast. Now, we've got a lot to talk about today. I've got some product reveals. I've got some cards to show you. I've even got a few guests. So let's get right to it. Thanks to many of you Illumineers out there, Ursula's defeated and her horde of glimmers released from her entanglement.
That's what's up.
To mark the victory over the Sea Witch, the Illumineers and their glimmers hold a grand celebration at the Great Illuminary. All around these festive grounds are games and activities to delight anyone and everyone. Even a food fight ensues thanks to a slight mishap on the part of a certain goof. But this night to remember unveils a new mystery as parts of the Great Illuminary begin to fall off, crashing down around the crowd. You'll have to wait to unravel this conundrum, but just know that Shimmering Skies is all about letting loose and filling the realm with well-deserved fun and revelry. So as you can see from the trailer, there's a lot to celebrate in the world of Lorcana and Shimmering Skies, and in our world too, because this game is coming out August 9th.
No
to your
way.
hobby store. And by the way,
No way.
shout out to my hobby store retailers. I love you guys. I love what you do.
Those are starter decks in purple, red, and green steel.
It also comes out to mass retailers August 23rd, so you'll be able to find it just about everywhere. And what are you going to be able to find? Well, let's talk about it, because I have here what we call an FOL. That means first offline. It means this might very well be the first booster pack of Shimmering Skies ever opened on the planet. I'm not supposed to do this. I'm going to open it anyway and show you all the cards in it. So just don't tell anyone, because I like my job. I don't want to lose it. Let's see here. All right. Oh, yeah. See, that's a good one right there. The commons are really... The art just gets better every set, if I do say so myself, and I just did. Oh, look at that. I mean, that, right? That's just, I mean, oh, one of my favorite characters.
Man, such a tease.
Oh, fun.
That enchanted Elsa painting in the background is awesome.
All right, so yeah, we've got the booster packs. Of course, we've got displays. Next up, we got our single player decks. And I stole these from marketing, so just don't tell them about it. And if you were like a press person who's supposed to get these, I'm really sorry. So we've got the Amethyst Ruby deck. There's 60 cards ready to play right out of the box. You get Elsa, you get Wreck-It Ralph. It's really fun. All the rules, everything you need to play, and a booster pack. Then, of course, we have our Emerald Steel deck. This one has Scar. It's got one of my favorite characters of all time, Kronk. So this is really the best way to get started. Now, we have our troves. And one of the things I love about working on this game are the talented folks that put together our packaging and do our art. This game is beautiful. I mean, I think we can all agree. And it's really exemplified by the trove here. You get this amazing storage box. You open it up. You got the divider down the middle there. You get a bunch of booster packs. You get some game components. I'll check these out. We got these dice. These are damage dice. And as you can see there, they shimmer. Yeah. You get
inclusion of damage dice now.
It's a really good way to like kickstart your collection, jump into a set, get a trove. Not only get a bunch of packs, but you get a way to store your cards. Now, speaking of cards, protecting your cards is also very important, and we have this wonderful line of accessories here. I want to talk about our playmats. Now, playmats are there to help you, whatever's on the table, you don't want it on your cards. But we all know that the main reason we all like playmats is the art on them, like this one, the House Madrigal right there. Oh, outstanding. There we go. And then this is one of my favorites. I saw this months ago, when we were testing out the different art pieces for it, and I just knew this was going to be a winner. But check out this bell right here.
That's a good one.
Rose. Oh man, it's amazing. Right to my desk. Okay, also we've got sleeves and deck boxes. Now, we told you last set that we started doing our sleeves and deck boxes a little differently. They don't necessarily pull art from the set that they come out with. We are pulling art from any number of sets. A lot like we've got Tiana's making a return.
Ooh,
Tiana,
I know somebody that's going to like that.
Princess. It's a great film. I love that movie so much. I love Ray. We've got a classic all the way back to set one, Aladdin here. This is a really fun one. And now we're doing something that people have been asking me for since day one. We are doing sleeves that are just like the backs of the cards right there. So very exciting. That's really cool too because they have gold on the inside. Put those in some nice and the card back on the other side.
Clear sleeves, some over sleeves.
Speaking of which, we are doing new folios. These are 9-pocket pages. Now I'm a big guy, right? But you can see how big these things are. This is not a normal hand, by the way. You can tell by the booster box. There you go. These are 9-pocket page. I love these things. They're really high quality. This one, they've got, just like we did before, they've got the black pages. As you can see here, really protect your cards, your most treasured possessions. This is like the lore book style. Oh, it's so good. And then we're doing this other lore book that highlights artwork from Nicholas Cole. He's one of our favorite artists, and he did some amazing work for set one, and we wanted to kind of put that on a portfolio to really show off the beautiful art for this game. So I'm going to take all this home now and then just open it all up, but that's what we have for Shimmering Skies. By now, I know what y'all are thinking. Ryan, you've done your job. I'm super excited. Set looks amazing. Packaging beautiful. Your haircut, chef's kiss. But what I really want to see is the cards. Show me the cards. Okay. Not only do I have cards to show you, but I have Ryan-sized cards.
Ooh,
and we're starting
that's
off
cool.
with Wreck-It Ralph. He's a 3-cost character, 1 strength, 4 willpower, 1 lore with the ability Refreshing Break. Whenever you ready this character, gain 1 lore for each 1 damage on him. I'm sure none of you are thinking of ways to abuse this card. Now, sticking with the Wreck-It Ralph theme, we've got Vanellope. She's a 1-cost, 2 strength, 2 willpower, 1 lore.
Eraser.
Look, the code may say I'm a princess.
Okay, that's a new keyword.
Awesome. I love that piece of art. Next up is also Vanellope. This time in her Sugar Rush Racer, she's a 4-cost, uninkable, 3 strength, 3 willpower, 2 lore, Rush. Of course, she has Rush. She has Sugar Rush. And the ability Pixlexia. When you play this character, she gains evasive until the start of your next turn. Badanon. This is one of my favorite scenes of this whole film. It is super fun, super creative, and here we see them all decorating. This is a 3-cost inkable location. It's got a move cost of 2, willpower of 7, and the ability There's No One I'd Rather Be Than Me. Villain characters gain, exert, and pay 3 ink. Play a character with the same name as this character for free while here. Oh my, the villain deck just got so much better. We're also seeing some more Frozen 2. This one is Elsa the 5th Spirit. She is a 5-cost inkable, 2 strength, 5 willpower, 1 lore character. She has Rush, she has evasive, and she has an ability Crystallize. When you play this character, exert chosen opposing character. Keeping with the Frozen 2 theme, Bruni. our Storyborn ally here, a 4-cost inkable, 2 strength, 2 willpower, 2 lore, evasive, the ability Parting Gift. When this character is banished, you may draw a card. And finishing up our Frozen 2 card reveals, we've got Kristoff, Reindeer Keeper, a 9-cost uninkable, 3 strength, 7 willpower, 3 lore, the ability Song of the Herd. For each song card in your discard, you pay 1 less ink to play this character. And finishing him up, he's got Bodyguard, really strong character there. Now, one of the things that's very exciting is whenever we get to put some of the lore of Lorcana into the game, and you've seen it here and there. In fact, you even see it on this Kristoff card. You might notice those orbs floating in the background. That has to do with the lore, but I'll let you figure out why. But next up, though, we've got the Great Illuminary itself, card representing where it all began. This is a 3-cost inkable location, 2 move cost, 9 willpower, and the ability Warm Welcome. Characters with support get +1 lore and +2 willpower while here. Let's move on to some other cards from some other franchises. We have got Scar, Vengeful Lion, a 4-cost inkable, 4 strength, 2 willpower character. He's got Ward, and his ability, Life's Not Fair, is it? Whenever one of your characters challenges a damaged character, you may draw a card. Boy.
No, Chaotic Panda's gonna love all these Scar cards.
Okay, this one, I've been waiting for this one to come out for a long time, right? Because whenever I do something to my opponent's cards, I always sing this song, but it's never that song, right? But now we finally have You're Welcome. We finally have the song. It is a 4-cost inkable action song. Its effect is shuffle chosen character, item, or location into their player's deck. That player draws 2 cards. I love it when the effect of a card lines up so well with the theme of the card, because I absolutely will be playing this and singing the song every time, because, hey, you're getting 2 cards. I mean, sure, I'm getting rid of your best card in play, but hey, you're welcome. You get 2 new cards from your game. Now, I said it earlier, one of my favorite characters is Kronk. We've got a brand new Kronk to show you here. He is a 7-cost uninkable character, 6 strength, 6 willpower, 1 lore.
Ooh,
he is a
strong.
Floodborn. He's got Shift 5, and his ability, Are You on the List? And that reads, during your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may play a character with cost 5 or less for free. He is the bouncer at the party, folks. And finally, we've got a legendary card to show you here. It is Donald Duck Pie Slinger. He is a 5-cost inkable character, 3 strength, 6 willpower, 1 lore. He is a Floodborn, so he's got Shift 4. He's got 2 named abilities. One is Humble Pie. When you play this character, if you shift to play him, each opponent loses 2 lore. And finally, Raging Duck. While an opponent has 10 or more lore, this character gets +6 strength.
He hits for 9!
I'm sure a lot of y'all are bubbling up with deck ideas and combo ideas right now. It's always fun to bring you new cards, and there's a lot more to come. We just had our first couple weekends of the Disney Lorcana Challenge events, and they've been a lot of fun. And through the magic of time travel and video editing, thank you, Tate and Josh, I will now throw you live, but not really, to Chicago.
Thanks, Ryan. Here with Meg Hansen, the Global Organized Play Manager of Disney Lorcana. And look, I've been to these challenges. They've been awesome from an outside perspective. How are y'all feeling about them?
I cannot tell you how excited that we are that Disney Lorcana is not even a year old, and we've already launched an entire competitive event series. It's super cool, and I am really excited about it. There's literally 1,000 players playing in the main event right now, and there's hundreds of players playing in a side event, and so it's been really exciting to kind of see all of the decks that everyone is playing, everyone connecting with each other, and just kind of like having a good competitive fun time.
So we're here in Chicago, but we already had a weekend of Atlanta and Lille having their own challenges. It's only been 2 weeks, but y'all have already made some changes here from community feedback and things that you've come up with yourselves.
Yeah, I mean, we're hearing the community's feedback loud and clear. We added prize tickets to the main event. We added on-demand side events. We want people to get the cool things on the prize wall that we made, and I think that these were really good changes to be able to make that happen and to let people play a lot more games of Disney Lorcana.
This is Rebecca here, and I have a player here to talk to. So let's hear a little bit about yourself. Tell us your name and what are you doing here at Lorcana Challenge?
Hi, my name is Becky. I am here from Pittsburgh. I'm here to play side events. I wasn't able to get a ticket to be a competitor in the main challenge, but I'm having so much fun here today. This morning I played sealed, and I had so much fun. Like, I have maybe played like once or twice in my life, and so it was a really, really fun experience, and I did better than I thought I would.
That's awesome. So is Lorcana your first TCG that you've ever played, or have you played other card games before?
This is my first TCG, yeah.
Nice. And what brought you in? Was it the Disney factor?
I have friends who play TCGs, and the Disney factor definitely helped. So when the two kind of came together, it was like, I can get into this.
Right. So tell us about the side event a little bit more. What did you end up playing, and tell us about some of your opponents?
Sure. I played sealed, which was a lot of fun. You know, you make your 40 card deck and then play 3 rounds. It was a lot of fun. Everyone there kind of was like, they were taking everything like too seriously, so it was just such a really good time, and we talked to a lot of people, and it was really great conversation, and I really, really enjoyed it. And even somebody who I knew from online, I played against, and
That's
it was
amazing.
so cool.
I
That's
love
pretty
that.
neat.
Now, when you play the side events, what's really cool is that you can earn tickets for prizes. There's amazing prize wall. Was there anything that you had your eye on?
Okay, so since the prize wall was announced, I was so excited about the special promos for the event, and I was able to snag one.
Congratulations! Tell us about what you got.
I got Cinderella's Stout-Hearted.
That is a beautiful looking
How
card.
did that feel when you were able to earn enough tickets to get this promo card?
Honestly, it came down to the last round.
Did it
So
really?
when I got those last tickets, I like immediately like booked it to the prize wall. I was like, Cinderella's coming home with me.
Coming home. Well, congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome. Would you go to another challenge event?
Yes. Like, I'm already trying to like figure out how I can swing another
Get
one
to the next one.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
it'll be a ton of fun.
Awesome.
Here, Brandon, you've been at both of these events so far, both of the challenges, and you've been in the booth doing some of the commentary for it. How's that been for you? This has got to be something you've kind of aspired to, right?
Yeah, I don't want to be dramatic when I say it's been a dream come true. This is something that I've dreamed of doing for as long as I've been playing games, and to finally be here, being able to do it is really, really awesome. And I certainly didn't think I'd have the opportunity to do it so soon, so it's more than I could ask for.
Now, like I said, you were in Atlanta, now we're in Chicago. What are some of the changes that you've noticed, personally or with the event itself?
I mean, both were really great. The community as a whole, just being here, has been super fun, running into all of the people that I already know. The change to the prizing, where competitors are getting prize tickets, I think was really awesome for the players. So I was really happy to see that the people that are actually competing in the events still have prize tickets that they can use to purchase for the side events, because there's a lot of really good stuff up there.
Well, Brandon, thanks very much. Brian, back to you.
Oh, that's awesome. You know, I got to go to Atlanta. It was the first North American challenge event, and it was just super fun, just like what you saw there. It was just so many people, so many excited, happy faces. I got to meet so many great fans, and just like in Chicago, there was some ladies that I met that had just learned how to play only a couple days before. It's wonderful. It's so many families, so many couples who play together. One of the families I met, the little girl, her name was Scarlett, and she was dressed like Raya, and she was so excited. She was about to give it down. She was talking. This little boy who had gotten his father in the game, and he was showing me the card that he used to like entice his father into the game. That was really fun. It just so many people who had met friends through Lorcana. This one guy just pointed to his buddy and said, "That guy's the best man in my wedding," and I met him at Lorcana League. And what a wonderful thing to say about a community. I mean, I don't know what gets any better than that, right? To have such a wonderful community of players out there that have come together around this game. It makes me so proud to be a part of this, and I get goosebumps every time I talk about it. So thank you for being part of the community. And if you see me at one of these events, I'm always out there trying new stuff. We were trying this new format called Inkcaster, where you just use a couple of packs to build your deck, and that was a lot of fun. So if you see me out there, stop and say hi. I love meeting you. I love shaking hands, seeing your smiles, and playing games. So hopefully I see you at one soon. And while I'm talking about community, I just want to give a shout out to my non-English speaking Illumineers. I have gone to great lengths to learn a couple of phrases in each of your languages. And by great lengths, it means I went onto an online translator and had it spit that out to me. So I want to start with my French Illumineers, and I just want to say, je suis content que tu sois là. Next, I'd like to say hallo to my German friends, and ich bin froh, dass du hier bist. Next, I want to say ciao to my Italian friends and sono felice che tu segui. And finally, to our British friends, I'm really chuffed that you're here. It's brilliant. Next up, I've got a special guest to talk about another Disney game, one of my favorites, Villainous.
Yep.
Her name is Lisa Penrose. This game is super fun, and this is an exciting box here, but I understand that you're also here to tell us some Lorcana news that has something to do with Villainous.
Yeah, so I'm here getting some Disney Villainous in your Lorecast. We also have some Disney Lorcana coming up in Disney Villainous. So, in Disney Villainous Introduction to Evil, which is coming out globally starting August 1st, we actually have a special Lorcana card, a sneak peek.
You thought we were done with the card reveals, but check it out. Boom. Prince John,
Ooh.
Gold Lover. He is a 4-cost inkable character, 3 strength, 4 willpower, 1 lore with the ability Beautiful Lovely Texas. Exert to play an item from your hand or discard with cost 5 or less for free. Exert it. But we're not just going to give you this card, right? It's a special version of it, right?
Yes. So actually, the card in Disney Villainous Introduction to Evil is going to have alternate artwork in the style of Disney Villainous.
That's pretty neat.
So everything Villainous is very canon, but this artwork is a custom paint over, which I think, don't know if even Villainous fans know that every single piece of artwork in this, our team has custom painted.
Just like Lorcana, every piece is good. And I just want to point out that this isn't just the Villainous art put on a card. This art is just for this card. It's just done in the style of Villainous.
Yes, and also it's going to be extra shiny.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Promo for
So some of you may have noticed some Villainous at our Disney Lorcana Challenge events. You want to tell us more about that?
Yeah, so a few of you have attended already, but if you're heading to a Lorcana Challenge, definitely go to the events page, check out these side events where we are having some Disney Villainous tournaments as well.
Oh, it's super fun. And one of my favorite things I always like to point out are the movers that y'all put in this game. They're absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go a little nuts here because I want to show off these movers. So what they've done is taken this really cool stylized approach to the movers, and I think that's really neat right there. We got Captain Hook.
It's a hook. Oh, it's
I
a
just
hook?
think, yeah, and they're all like this. They all have these really cool. It's not just a figure. It is something. They're little pieces of art. Oh, look at that, Ursula.
I love Maleficent's. Like on the front side, you can get there's a little bit of detail where you can actually see like the dragon face on it.
So fun. All right, so check out Disney Villainous. It is a blast. I really enjoy it. I've played it with all kinds of players, young and old. I really recommend it. And Lisa, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me. I'm gonna take this now. Good luck with the rest of you.
I thought I might.
Ryan, come on.
Well, that about wraps it up for the news section of our Lorecast. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, me and some of my colleagues are going to play a little Lumineer's Quest.
Very cool, very cool. Man, I can't say enough about how great the Lorcana community is. We are a really, really well-supported community. I think our game devs take great care of us, and they continue to pump out excellent content for us because they definitely keep us biting. The Set 5 reveals were awesome. I didn't quite get everything I wanted out of it just yet, but it's just a teaser. It's just a teaser. So we're going to see what else we can definitely find while digging through this this reveal. A lot of it's self-explanatory, self-forward, because it's just showing us a lot of the early stuff. We can't really get into a lot of the cards just yet. But I know there's got to be a lot of great stuff coming out of this, and it's definitely going to shake up the meta. I can't believe they actually put in a red-purple and a green-steel starter deck for this new set. Those are the top metas, usually. Like, for the last couple sets, that's been what everybody's been trying to build, and now they're just giving it to new players. Look, that just means the other colors are about to be extra fire. That's just my personal opinion on that one. But I can't see it being any other way. But yeah, like I said, myself, Chef, and Chaotic Panda, we're all going to be at the Lorcana Challenge in Fort Worth, and I can't wait to see what all we can do. We're hoping to bring back some promos, and we're going to try to kick butt and take some names. So hopefully we see y'all there. If you see us there, say hi. Love to get you on camera with us. Interview you guys. Just some different content for the channel. We'd love the support, and we'd love to see what all we can do to get your feedback and help our channel grow. So stay tuned for some more videos. Definitely playing some more Lorcana. trying to take advantage of Pixelborn before it eventually shuts down on the 16th, which is in 4 days from now. Not ready for that, but you know, plenty of stuff to go from there, and we're just gonna keep on rocking. So, this is your boy One Soul signing out, and we will see y'all in the next one, guys. Peace.